What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by My Music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and I do have a new song out recently called Don't Forget About Me, the Supernova version, so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, let's talk about a major announcement that was actually just made this morning, April 14th, 2025. Now, this is coming in from Dave McCoy. Shout out to Dave McCoy. He is awesome. I'm glad to see him get taking the lead on a lot of these communications. But you can see here, there was feedback provided from the community about the battle wagons for the Conclave Arcana conflicts. Now, there's a lot of people who are upset that, like, you know, we would have to either upgrade our wagons or the repair costs or how any of that would work, because many people bought wagons at the end of Rebellion with the thought that they would be useful in the future. And in fact, I probably need to take some accountability and ownership, even though it wasn't done maliciously, right? Like, towards the end, I was looking at it and saying, wait, DEC is low right now. Vouchers are low right now. It might be worth just buying some wagons. I know that I have a video out there, so before somebody calls me out, I'll call myself out, saying it might be worth just buying some wagons and kind of future-proofing this, because conflicts seem like something that they're going to be doing in the future, and we thought that there might be other things that they use wagons for, right? What's his name? Nate had talked about, oh, we could turn, wagons into like another maybe passive game. And maybe that's still somewhere along the lines after Conclave Arcana, something that they can do in conjunction with land and all that, but we're not quite there yet. So I'm glad to see the team taking this feedback, because many people bought wagons at that time with the intention that they were going to be good in the future, and now don't want to have to pay an additional amount, whether that's in DEC or land resources, in order to upgrade them. So here are the major changes that were announced today. And actually, let me just go and read all of Dave's message here so that you guys can get the full vibe. But he says, based on discussions internally and with some of the player community, we are currently planning to make the following changes regarding battle wagons for Conclave Arcana conflicts. Please keep in mind that conflicts are still at least a couple of months away, right? I think they said June or July, and the final details will be announced to the community before they start. Everything is still subject to change in that time. All right, so 4 bullet points here. The first one, existing battle wagons are planned to be the same as the newly purchased battle wagons and will not need to be repaired or upgraded. Big win for the community there. Number 2, the cost for new wagons are planned to be payable in land resources, wood, stone, and iron. The exact pricing will be set closer to the Conclave Arcana launch. This is, I'm really torn about this. Obviously, I like seeing the utility go to land, but keep in mind, every time we try to give utility to something else, we are taking away utility from DEC, which is taking away utility from SPS, and the whole flywheel action. So I think that this is a good move for land, and in the long run will be obviously good. But it's just this could have been another massive DEC sink for us. Number 3, players who buy Conclave Arcana packs will get 1 battle wagon free for each 25 packs they buy, up to 8 free ones. So if you buy 200, at least 200 packs, you will get 8 free battle wagons. And if I remember correctly, it was like 10,000 DEC was the cost for the battle wagons. I don't know how they're going to translate that to land resources, but actually that should eat up a ton of land resources, which should make it nice. But you can get, if you're planning to buy at least 200 packs, you will get some free battle wagons there. And then number 4, for each card won and airdropped into the account, it will cause the destruction of a battle wagon permanently. I like that. I like that a lot. So, and here's the thing, right? You are getting value through one of these cards. So, the whole point of this was that they wanted to make it so that you couldn't just, get value in perpetuity for whatever. So there had to be some kind of repair cost. Maybe people are going to look at that and say, well, destruction is like way too much, right? We'll have to buy a brand new one and start over from scratch. But ideally, if you're getting one of these cards, and if you look at the Rebellion promo cards, not the Rebellion promo cards, but the Rebellion, what's that called? Airdrop cards, right? The conflict cards, those all have pretty solid value across the board. So for each one that you get, if it kills a wagon, and a wagon's price is roughly 10,000 DEC, you're still coming out in a net positive. On top of that, if you have land, now all of a sudden your land utility gets to be used. And yes, I know it's still an added cost, but I like what they're doing here. I like how they're trying to make this a little bit more recursive and a little bit more integrated across the board. So I'm not against it. Granted, I'm probably not going to be somebody who's getting, a ton of cards and a ton of packs and a ton of airdrops. But either way, I respect what they're doing here by scaling back on the people who have already made the investment, on giving some rewards out for people who go heavy on packs, right, up to 200 packs, and then of course making it so that it's not just, like there are consequences for this, and not just like, oh, everybody gets a free card or something like that. You have to go in and make it a part of the game. Now, I do hope that in the long run, they are able to find ways for battle wagons and conflicts in general to be a little bit more engaging, rather than just like this balancing of, it's like money Tetris, right? Or like resource Tetris. Like, oh, okay, what can I do? What do I need? How can I min-max my costs here, and revenue and value? But, until we get there, it's a work in progress. And I appreciate the fact that the team is listening and trying to keep it engaging for all of us. So that is all I have for you guys in this update. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I will catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.